Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Today we're going to be doing a copy drop stream. We're going to be checking out a reward that you can earn for free, but a little bit of time and effort is required. And yeah, this one is a Warzone challenge reward. So you need to do this in Warzone, unfortunately. There's no multiplayer alternative to it, I don't think. But what am I talking about? Let's go ahead and check it out. So with season six's update, they brought in this kind of Halloween theme and sort of brought in the haunting sort of celebrations immediately. And along with the launch of season six, they added this Purgatory Island event, which is tied specifically to the Purgatory Island mode that is in a Warzone. Basically, it is a Rebirth Island, but sort of redesigned, and kind of like the whole mode is kind of unique and interesting. Uh, Definitely, I think more creative conceptually than actually fun to play, maybe. I think conceptually, it definitely hits like the mark as far as what you'd expect Purgatory, like Rebirth Island or gamers would probably feel, because it is nuts. Uh, but concept like as a player in that it feels like you're in purgatory, right? Like this is not a whole load. Um, but there's a lot of challenges tied to it, and by completing the challenges, there's a lot of rewards. So for this particular stream, what we're going to be doing is checking out just one of the single challenge rewards. Now, if you complete the entire event, there is a mastery camo also, which we will check out in a future stream. But we're going to do this a little bit slowly because there's plenty of time on this particular event. And for this particular stream, we're going to be checking out the Inner Demons camo challenge, and specifically checking out the camo tied to that challenge. So for this one, you need to get 5 operative kills while in a vehicle. So obviously, while playing on that Purgatory Island, you want to jump into a vehicle and eliminate real players. Now, on Purgatory Island, there are operator real players, and there are also like bots, like mercenary bots and stuff like that. There is another challenge that requires you to get 50 mercenary kills, right? And both of these challenges work similarly. You need to get into a vehicle and eliminate either the operator for the camo or mercenaries for the calling card. Now, what's interesting about this particular challenge is you don't actually need to be the driver in the vehicle, you just need to be in the vehicle. So, specifically for the mercenary challenge, but also will work for this one, is you might want to like land somewhere or with the chopper or drive somewhere on one of the vehicles and then switch to like the passenger seat and shoot the enemies from your passenger seat and eliminate them. So, like I said, particularly for the mercenary challenge, that helped out a lot doing that method, but it'll also should work for this. So while in the vehicle, you want to shoot them or down them, and then hopefully they either bleed out or you can finish them while in the vehicle. And those will all count towards the challenge. Now, the interesting thing about this particular, the operator challenge, is a lot of people are going for the mercenary challenge because that's a little bit more grindy. So the vehicles are quite contested, but at the same time, because it's contested, there are a lot of people that will be near the vehicle that you can potentially run over. So even if you're driving them, you can run them over and finish them off like that, right? Or if you see a downed enemy, you can run them over and you'll get credit for that elimination, right? Towards the challenge at least. So there is plenty of opportunities to just drive the vehicle and eliminate operators. But like I said, at least for the mercenary challenge, you might want to consider switching over to the passenger seat or having a friend drive if you have a friend. But what I did for particularly the mercenary challenge was I'd take the chopper, land near where the mercenaries would think, and then I'd switch to the passenger seat and just shoot the mercenaries, and those all counted towards that challenge. And while doing that, there were operators also that were around the area, and I did eliminate some of them that way too. Again, for this particular challenge, you're probably going to be able to run over enough of them because people are just trying to get these challenges done. The whole like Purgatory Island is kind of just like a hodgepodge of a lot of people just trying to complete challenges, and then a lot of really annoying people camping and just trying to get easy kills, like, by sniping them and all. There's no real winning in in that particular like playlist. It's just really a whole load of nothingness while trying to survive, I guess, and complete your challenges. And like I said, on the flip side, some people just farming easy kills, I guess. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. This is what we're going to be checking out, the Purgatory Island Inner Demons camo. Let's go ahead and check it out. So the Inner Demons camo, once you do unlock it, this is what it sort of looks like. And you can find it in the events tab right here. So yeah, that's what it looks like. It's a pretty cool, interesting camo. Like multiple different movements and directions and various animations kind of blended together. That's not just a single scrolling animation or anything like that, which I find interesting that they've managed to pull that off. You know, it looks good. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and play some games. So with always my universal camo streams, what I like to do is we'll play with different weapon types. We'll play quick play and small map, and based on the map, we'll pick the weapon type. And then after the game, I will play the preview animation for that said weapon type. So if you're interested in specific weapon type gameplay or weapon type preview, timestamps will be in the description once the stream goes into the archives. For the assault rifle, we're using the MTZ-556. Battle rifle, we've got the SO8 Subverter. SMG, we've got the Static HV. Shotgun, we've got the Lockwood 680. LMG, we've got the Holger 26. Marksman rifle, we've got the KVD Enforcer. Sniper, we've got the XRK Stalker. Handgun, we've got the Core 45. And melee weapon will run around with the Soul Renderer. So yeah, that is the plan. Let us go ahead and jump right in. Also, just heads up, like I said at the beginning, my power is out and it's looking like it's going to be out all day. So I've turned off my key light, so that's why the camera might seem a little darker than usual or like a little different. I'm hoping the sunlight is enough for the time being as far as camera action goes. And if the stream cuts out in the middle, it's probably because either like the power went out, like my backup battery didn't last or something, which means I might redo the stream at a later point. But ideal goal is we'll be able to complete it today, and hopefully power comes back soon so we can continue grinding beyond. I want to grind out today, and as much as I can. There is some other games I need to play. I want to take advantage of this double XP. So the power being out is sort of an unfortunate. I'm keeping the key light off because I think that might have been draining my battery last time. So hopefully the stream will last the full stream without the key light on, or at least the full primary portion.
Mine detected. Team deathmatch. All operatives, you're clear to engage. Hostile UAV in the area.
I'm leaving. This was too far gone. They already have like streaks and all, man. I should have backed out sooner. UAVs, cluster mines, and all that. It's ridiculous. And just hoping not to waste time, but fuck, this game just has a way of making you waste time. Huh? Anyway, hopefully we can get through the stream without it. The down like my UPS, one of the UPSs, like one of the backup batteries has been like kind of malfunctioning. So I'm a little worried it'll like glitch out, which might knock out the stream. I probably should have waited till like the evening whenever the power comes back, but ideally I'd like to get a lot done today, but again, can't guarantee that with the power. One second.
Taking Alpha. Domination. Control Alpha. We've lost Bravo. We're losing Charlie. Bravo. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secure. We're taking Bravo. Control Bravo. We're losing Alpha. We're taking Charlie. Enemy's taking Alpha. Objective Bravo. Charlie secure. Moving, standing by. Objective Charlie secure. Hostile Mosquito is online. Friendly cluster. We're taking Alpha. Hostile FAE near your position. Copy. Counter UAV is blocking. We're taking enemy securing Charlie. Enemy. We're losing Charlie. Securing objective Alpha. The enemy took Charlie. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it? We're losing Alpha. Counter UAV disengaging.
That guy's lagging so much, dude.
Not online. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secured. are under hostile control. UAV active. We control Alpha. Hostile UAV in the area.
UAV bingo fuel. RTV at this time.
The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions. We're taking Charlie. Charlie. UAV standing by. Enemy Mosquito deployed. Mission failed. Return to base. Hardpoint. Secure the target area. Target area located. Secure the hardpoint. Hardpoint compromised. In the lead. Enemies inside the perimeter.
your butt. Loading.
Friendly UAV online. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Confirm attack hardpoint. Stand by. Area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Mark the target. Taking effect.
Friendly cluster mine planted. Friendly cluster mine. Cancel my last. Hardpoint compromised. Secure. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Your hardpoint complete. Perimeter. Hostile UAV in the area. Confirming next hardpoint. Secure. Ready. Enemies inside the perimeter. Got it. Counter. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO. UAV ready to deploy. UAV destroyed. Area. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Copy that. UAV is enemies inside the perimeter. Friendly cluster mine deployed. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Moving here.
Be advised, UAV is counter UAV is offline.
I'm with you.
Move to the hard point.
Moving here. Moving here. Mark the target. Disregard. Enemy sniper. here.
Hostile UAV in the area. We've lost enemy UAV active. Hostile cluster mine detected. Movement.
Setting mine. I've got your back.
Eyes up. This sector's hot. Hostile cluster mine active.
Watching your
Enemy
six.
kill streak's active here. Moving here. We got tactical gear here. Cancel that.
UAV on the way.
Target marked. Visual on the enemy.
Moving here.
We've secured the lead. Mission time is half over. Maintain the lead. Friendly mosquito deployed. In the area.
Shield upgrade active. Cancel that. This has been looted.
Dude, teammate, you're right there, man. How did this fucker like just?
We've taken the lead. We have an ammo box here.
Fucking teammates, man.
We've lost the lead. Friendly mosquito active. Enemy UAV active. There's nothing left of movement. Friendly cluster mine planted. We've secured the lead. Enemy's taken the lead. Enemy in the area. 1 minute remaining. This sector's hot. We have an ammo box here. Taking the lead. Friendly mosquito deployed. Lost the lead. 30 seconds remain. We've secured the lead. Hostile UAV in the area. The enemy's taken the lead. 10 seconds remaining. We've taken the lead. Mission compromised. It's a draw.
What is this game, dude?
destroy the enemy. All of them. We have taken the lead.
Moving here. Moving here.
Standing by.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Enemy UAV active.
Moving here.
Hostile UAV point online.
Got movement.
You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it. Ready to deploy. Counter UAV ready. Mission time is half over. Maintain
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online. Be advised, UAV signal lost. UAV is down.
Got moving here.
Counter UAV exiting the AO.
Are you kidding?
Hostile UAV in the area.
Dude, can teammates help a little bit? How did that not kill that dude, man?
Setting mine! I'll back you up!
They're overwhelmed. Keep it this way. One minute remaining. The mission is complete. Good work.
I'm just backing out of this one. It looked like it searched at a really high ping.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy. Leave none alive.
Got movement. We've lost the lead. Hostile mosquito. Enemy spotted. Visual on attack. On your six.
Enemy UAV active.
Moving here.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Disregard that. Moving here.
Friendly mosquito deployed. Hostiles deploy the mosquito. Hostile mosquito is online.
Bullshit, man.
Enemy UAV active.
Again, dude.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online. UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time. Hostile AMS active.
This one is cheating, man.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
This one's definitely cheating. This one's definitely cheating.
Return to base.
What's up, Slayer? Oh, nice. How's it fitting now? Either that or she had a really good connection because I was shooting her a lot. And she was a little too. Nah, she was shooting. I'm pretty sure she had walls. Nice, nice. Dude, what is this? How many times we get? Dude, this is the problem with this game, dude. Game after game, it's the same map. This is the third time I'm getting the Skid Row map. Two of the variants, and now they're like regular. Fucking dog shit rotation in this game, dude. Map rotation. Yeah. Yeah, power's out in my area. So trying to conserve electricity to like allow the stream to last, hopefully. So face cam might be a little darker than usual. Hoping the stream won't cut out.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats. Don't hold back.
All my games have been 100 ping today, man.
On your six. I have your back.
We've lost the lead.
Kiki, don't. Kiki! Just fuck off, man.
Moving here.
Dude, why would you stand right next to me?
Friendly UAV on station. Moving here. Ready to deploy.
Dude, what's the ping, man?
Solid copy. Counter UAV running signal. Copy. UAV is on station.
We got a field upgrade active here.
Hostiles deployed a remote turret.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Moving here.
movement.
UAV online.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this person, man? Pick one side and hold it, man.
Hostiles deployed a mosquito. You've secured the lead. Getting hit hard. Boy. Standing by.
Copy. Counter UAV.
Hostile mosquito is online. The mission's complete. Good work.
Was this the one that I was saying was suspicious the other game? It's the same person, huh?
Domination. Capture and keep hold of the objective.
Dude, what the fuck? Can I spawn in? Oh man. Dude, this is so janky. It's buggy. Like, no other. Like the. The hit detection's so weird. There's something buggy about this map. Like, I think it's the map because it looked like everyone was kind of like wonky. This guy was fucking hiding somewhere. Jeez, the whole game. Like everyone was moving really wonky in that map and shooting wonky too. Yeah, we're not playing this. It's too wide open for like pistols. I didn't want to vote sub base and wait to see if it lost or not, since there's already a vote for them. Game in progress. Hopefully it's not too far gone. We'll play it out.
Team deathmatch. All hostiles on site need to be eliminated. Enemy UAV active.
There was like some weird packet burst while I was running, but doesn't like it looked like they were gonna lose. Like the whole squad just got wiped, dude, and they were like already like far behind. I still have to deal with that. Just give me a full game. Dude, the goober teammates you get in this game, it's nutty. I like the matches they put you in sometimes. What the fuck is this, dude? I'm sure I'll get voted out, dude. They're better. And let me just see. Holy fuck, they're voting it in, dude. Afghan would have been better than that shit. Why would you vote that? What are these maps, man? Fuck it, just play it. It's gonna be a shit game, but I'm just playing it. Whatever. Fucking giant maps, man, just wide open with me running around with a pistol, dude. It's stupid.
Deathmatch. The enemy comes to us. Eliminate them.
Visual on target.
In the lead. We've lost the lead. Standing by. The enemy's taken the lead. Copy that. UAV is on station. UAV ready. Secure the lead. UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time. Solid copy. Counter UAV is blocking enemy. We have taken the lead. Counter UAV is down.
Moving here.
Dude, teammates is so shit, man. What the shit are they doing? Dude, the guy's right in front of him and he didn't.
We've secured the lead. on station.
Moving here. What's your back?
Hostile cluster mine detected.
Moving here. Moving here. Moving here.
No way.
Got movement. Moving here.
Hostile cluster mine active. Cluster mine detected.
Dude, how many shots I'm putting into these guys, man?
30 seconds remain.
Changing mag.
Mission failed. Return to base.
The score is not where it used to be, man. I don't know, man. It feels so much worse, man. Like, dude, it does nothing. It does nothing. You gotta spam the trigger like hard, man. What are these fucking morons in my team doing, dude? I'll switch to the Deagle. I mean, not that there's any much left of this game, but there's a few more streams. I'm not using this Core 45 as the main pistol anyway. It's rubbish. It's not even fun anymore using it. It's just like you shoot so much, and it's like, what the fuck? Why is it doing nothing? Yeah, I'm just. There's 247 ping. I think it's partially the connection also, and also what the partial nerf of the gun. But I think the connection also just doesn't help the score 45 after the like post adjusted stats on it.
Team deathmatch.
Copy. UAV in the six. Online.
You can see enemies stuttering around the map sometimes. I think it's because this map is smaller, man, also. Like, not the normal size. feels smaller than the normal shipment in this game. Like it feels like the old shipment, like World War II size or something. Oh, it's not, I don't know. Definitely feels smaller. It's weird. I wonder if it is, or if it's just like it's gotta be smaller. It's gotta be. Yeah, that map plays weird. It feels like it might not be optimized properly or something. Like when you're on it, certain causes certain things like movement and all issues or something. I don't know. And it does feel smaller. Like I saw people like jittering around, but I mean, it's the COD servers also sometimes. But I feel like that was more maybe like circumstantial because it's on the map or something. I don't know. Because I noticed it both times when I played on that map. Let's do the RPG. This light now. This handbit. Purgatory Island's Challenge 5 Universal Camo Inner Demons. Checked out, played with, enjoyed. Let's go through the camo one last time and talk about it a little bit. So yeah, I mean, right off the bat, the kind of it looks visually looks like it has various animations going in different directions. Like not everything is moving in the same direction, like the usual scrolling camo that we have. So I mean, that's straight up like something I've been hoping they'll do sooner or later, And finally we've got to see like a sample of like that kind of like effect in a pretty interesting like layered kind of collection of animations while playing at the same time, right? Yeah, it's cool, man. Like you have the downward petals dropping, then the like blowing kind of like wings, the eyeball kind of twitching, and then like even the like muscles or whatever, that red aspect kind of like pulsating. So it's like you have so many different things happening as an animation. Looks really cool. It's really cool. I'm glad they went this route for this camo. Like I was definitely hoping, like for the last maybe season or so, 2 seasons, like the camos seem to have stagnated as far as like creativity goes. I felt to a certain extent, um, like as far as like pushing the limits and all. So it's nice to see. Like I knew this was all possible, right? Uh, when I was like hoping and requesting that they do something similar. Not like similar meaning multiple like directional animations, not necessarily this camo or anything like that, right? But just like the concept of having that layered animations where it might be like moving in different directions. I knew that had to be theoretically possible, and I was just waiting to see like how they implement it and when they do it. And it's a nice kind of introduction to that. I feel it's really cool too, like what they've done with this particular camo and having this kind of like multiple kind of different animations applied at the same time. If you look at it at the right, if you get a good look at it, like where the like cameras kind of like spread out a little bit better and all, there's like depth to the like design. Like you can feel the depth because of the animation and the layers of like different aspects animated, right? So you can actually like almost feel the depth, or definitely visually feel the depth, on it. Which I think that was like something I wasn't expecting when I was like saying, "Come on, can we get like layered animations where they were moving in different directions?" I wasn't expecting the combination of it to potentially showcase depth, right? But it does, and that makes it that much more interesting a design, like because that opens up the possibility so much more with what might be possible in the future, where you have foreground, background, and the center section, and they all have their own kind of thing going for themselves, right? Or sometimes even more than just 3 layers, right? It creates a really visually interesting design. Like even in photography and stuff like that, and all that, having things showcase depth in a still image, it's like what you'd hope for when you're taking pictures, and you hope for that like layer, like level of depth visually, right? And it's kind of interesting that they've pulled it off with this one, and I'm excited to see, like, because having that also animations apply to that depth kind of sells the visual perspective, I guess, better than I think. Even I think even in a still thing, like still images and all, it's possible to do that stuff. Obviously, that's what like photographers try to do with like good imagery, right? But I think having the animation and all just takes it to another level that makes it even more interesting, right? Yeah, it's really cool. And like oddly enough, like design wise, I mean, I haven't really properly checked out the other two, but like right off the bat, like I'm like, man, this is a pretty stellar design for just a single challenge or award, right? It's definitely up there with like quality action. Yeah, it's cool. Again, like I said, like I'm almost like I don't want to say, well, let's say, but I'm gonna like reserve final judgment until I like do the stream checking out all 3 camos from the event. But I'm almost tempted to say this is, at least design wise, the most interesting of the lot for just a single, like even the mastery camo. I think again, reserving judgment, final judgment for like just. I kind of peeked at the camos obviously yesterday when unlocked it, so it's very brief visual look at it. I don't have like a detailed uh, understanding of the other 2 camos. Just kind of like a brief like first impression kind of thing. But after like seeing this one like in detail and all, I'm like tempted to say this is at least creatively very fascinating. Probably like up there. Like, I mean, you can see it's tiled on this and all, so it's not like this giant camo, but still, that small segment of what's going on and all that, those different elements, it's very cool. And like, what's actually like selling it for me as like the final, like, cherry on top touch to the camo has to be the like petals dropping. Like, when you see the petals, like, sometimes you don't see it in some of these like weapons properly. You can somewhat see it, but when you saw it on the like riot shield and all, like the full camo, the way it is, you see like that depth properly. You see the petals falling and all. It's just like nice little extra animation in there, right? That just adds even more value to such a really cool design. Very cool. Appreciate that they did that, and I'm glad I unlocked it too. And like, I know some of these Warzone camos have been pretty like interesting from what I've been seeing, right? Like those challenge-based camos and all, and I just haven't bothered like unlocking them. So I know they have been doing some pretty stellar stuff as far as camos go in the Warzone side rewards in the last few seasons. It's just like, Warzone's not really my scene, so I don't go checking that out. And I feel like I might have missed out on some of their pushing the limits with the camos, or at least innovating a little bit here and there with the camos. But yeah. So yeah, camo checked out, played with, enjoyed, had fun. It's a really cool camo too. Definitely plan is to check out the other camos, but this event goes on for like a month it seems, and I do want to take advantage of this double XP weekend as much as I can, while also playing the other games I'm playing. And there are some time sensitive like events going on in the other games. Like right now, the finals has a community challenge, so I do want to jump on that either like soon, like within the next few days before like the new season kicks off, obviously, and the event goes away. But I do want to play as much COD as I can to take advantage of this double XP, triple double going on. I do want to talk, like, dude, by the end of yesterday's stream, I ended up like like, I did two streams yesterday. One was playing on the new map, and the other one was playing on Purgatory, like in Warzone, and that was a separate stream. And by the end of that stream, I was so like frustrated. It was like, because like it genuinely felt like I was in some Call of Duty Warzone Purgatory on Rebirth Island, right? It was like, honestly, like genuinely felt that way. Which at first I was like, man, this is bullshit. This is the most dog shit experience I've ever had, right? But thinking about it, I think creatively, whatever, right? The concept of that purgatory like mode is actually like almost like a genius kind of move, right? It is so creative that while in there, I genuinely felt like I was in like another dimension, potentially in some purgatory system going on, right? Um, so I think they absolutely nailed the feel of that, what they're going for. That being said, though, as the player playing in Purgatory, it felt like I was there and doing absolutely nothing. I'm just stuck there. Not the best experience player wise, but I think creatively as a concept, actually kind of ingenious. But yeah, I think technically I would I didn't enjoy myself as a player in it. Like it's this mixture of like people just doing the challenges, and it's this really long kind of thing where you're just doing challenges and you just keep spawning back in and keep doing the same thing again and again, trying to get your stuff done. And then there's this other segment of like just real, I presume, fucking useless players because they can't like actually like hit their shots in regular Warzone and all. So they're like just camping and farming like long range like farming kills like that, right? So it's just like frustrating to deal with those morons because clearly they don't have any skill. That's why they need to like sit on those kind of modes to do that shit. And the other portion is like just people farting around the map trying to get their challenges done. It's also kind of interesting. Like the next camo, I guess we'll talk about it then, is the like ball, the murder ball thing that you have to like hit enemies with. In that particular challenge, people actually were like helping each other trying to get the challenge completed, at least in the drop that I went in and went for it. People would go to the ball and just stand there waiting for you to like hit them with it and all, which was actually kind of refreshingly interesting that they were doing stuff like that. So yeah, small portion of the community, very helpful and cool and trying to help each other in that mode. Another larger portion of the community just sweating and camping and doing really cheesy fucking uh, kills to probably level up their guns or complete their challenges or whatever because they don't have access to some other mode that would be more convenient. So yeah, it was a bit of a headache. But like after, like I said, as a player, it was rubbish mode. Afterwards, conceptually, I was like, that's actually pretty cool what they pulled off with that. But again, I feel like conceptually, I think it was very, very creative, the Purgatory mode. But as like I said, on the player side, as I did, the last year's Halloween event was so stellar, such a insane experience. Uh, it's hard to like compare a creatively interesting idea that doesn't really play well for the players, but is kind of what it's supposed to be, versus a just kind of like very fun and creative like event, right? So I think as far as like mode goes and all, it's like dude, it's kind of a stupid mode, right? The Purgatory map event thing, uh, but very creative. I do have to admit, when I thought about it, I was like, damn, that really did feel like what you'd expect something like that to be, right? And you had to give props to that kind of thing. Uh, but yeah, again, I think we'll see. That's just the first of hopefully a few different Halloween treats coming this season, right? I'm guessing, right? So maybe more exciting aspects of the haunting uh, season with the next upcoming one. That's just the appetizer, maybe. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. And the challenges aren't. I thought they were going to be really difficult, but just because of the way that map is being played out, it's actually like not too difficult to get everything done. It's a little annoying and can be a little bit, like grindy, like especially that mercenary one. And considering some of the people sweating out, it's like, dude, what are you doing, right? Um, but for the most part, wasn't too bad challenge wise. Like I'd actually probably argue the challenges in this event were like significantly easier than last year's one, right? Because last year's one it got a little sweaty and hard to complete some of them, but it happened. Whereas this one's like, dude, it's definitely gonna happen. You just need to sit in that purgatory map like mode for as long as it takes to get it done, right? Which that mode lasts quite a while. But yeah, cool rewards. And like I said, even though I think as a player I disliked the experience generally, because I wasn't camping trying to like farm kills and do stupid stuff like that. I was just trying to get the challenges done. So it felt a little annoying having to deal with some of the nonsense. Uh, like I think in hindsight, I'm gonna remember that as a pretty unique conceptually uh, mode. Like it's definitely something different that I feel like is not something. It is something that we're used to, but also not at the same time, right? And I think that makes for something interesting for sure. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Camo checked out. Plan is to check out the other two camos for sure, and maybe the secret blueprint also, which I also unlocked during the stream. So maybe a few streams of this over the next few days, or even maybe the next few weeks, depending on like how I need to spread it out with the other games. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, the mode is definitely unique. The camo and the other camos, they're pretty cool. The rewards are good.